Gauravani namaste saraswati devi Gauravani vishisha shunyavai prasad chaitanya Shri Krishna Chaitanya Prabhu Nityananda Sri Advaita Shivasani Gauravaktarinda Hare Krishna 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 Hare 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 Rama 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 Hare Hare. So tonight before tomorrow's appearance day of Advaita Acharya, we will have Advaitashtakam by Sarvabhauma Bhattacharya.
Вечерта преди появяването на Адвайта Ачаря, утре ще пеем Адвайта Аштака от Сарвабхаума Бhattacharya.
So translation: roaring like a lion and thundering like a monsoon cloud, he, Advaita Acharya, fervently prays day and night, O Krishna, O Lord of Radhika. He smears the shalagram shila with paste of sandalwood and musk and offers arti with incense and lamp. I meditate upon the lotus feet of Sri Advaita Acharya, the Lord of Sita Devi.
Ревейки като лъв и прогърмявайки като монсунен облак, той пламенно се моли ден и нощ. О Кришна, о Господарю на Радхика! Той мажи шалаграм шила с сандалова паста и мускус и предлага арати с инсенс и лампа. Медитирам върху лотосовите нозе на Шри Адвайта Ачаря, Господарят на Сита Деви.
He worships the shalagram shila with water of the Ganga mixed with tulasi manjaris and leaves. Tears of love incessantly flow from his eyes as he meditates upon Krishna and sings his glories. He prays to the Supreme Lord, who is an ocean of mercy, to descend to this world. I meditate upon the lotus feet of Sri Advaita Acharya, the Lord of Sita Devi.
Той обожава шалаграм шила с вода от ганг, смесена с туласи, манджари и листенца. Сълзи от любов постоянно се стичат от очите му, докато той медитира върху Кришна и възпява славата му. Той се моли на Върховния Бог, който е океан от милост, да се появи в този свят. Медитирам върху лотосовите нозе на Шри Адвайта Ачаря, Господарят на Сита Деви.
Again and again he loudly sings the name of Krishna, praying to him, O my Lord, deliverer of the universe, please manifest your exceedingly merciful two-armed form in my vision. Please award me the proper vision. I meditate upon the lotus feet of Sri Advaita Acharya, the Lord of Sita Devi.
Отново и отново той високо пее името на Кришна, моляйки се: О, мой Господи, освободи Вселената, моля те, прояви Твоята изключително милостива двуръка форма пред моите очи. Моля те, дари ме с това зрение. Аз медитирам върху лотосовите нозе на Шри Адвайта Ачаря, Господарят на Сита Деви.
Due to the prayers of Sri Advaita Acharya, Sri Chaitanya appeared in the house of Jagannath Mishra in the womb of Mother Shachi. In order to enjoy the association of Sri Advaita, Sri Chaitanya sang the holy name of the Lord congregationally and danced with the devotees. I meditate upon the lotus feet of Sri Advaita Acharya, the Lord of Sita Devi.
Благодарение на молитвите на Шри Адвайта Ачаря, Шри Чайтания се появил в дома на Джаганат Мишра, в утробата на Майя Кашачи. За да изпита общуването с Шри Адвайта, Шри Чайтания възпял святото име на Бога съвместно и танцувал с преданите. Медитирам върху лотосовите нозе на Шри Адвайта Ачаря, Господарят на Сита Деви.
The lotus feet of Sri Advaita are the goal of my knowledge and the object of my meditation. I always keep the dust of his lotus feet on my head. O my Lord, please bestow devotional service upon this unworthy soul and protect him. I meditate upon the lotus feet of Sri Advaita Acharya, the Lord of Sita Devi.
Лотосовите нозе на Шри Адвайта са целта на моето знание и обектът на моята медитация. Винаги държа праха от неговите лотосови нозе върху главата си. О мой Господи, моля Те, дари ми преданото служене на мен, тази незаслужила душа, и ме закриле. Медитирам върху лотосовите нозе на Шри Адвайта Ачария, господарят на Сита Деви.
Sri Advaita, the Lord of Sita Devi, is the bestower of all benedictions and perfections and is the Lord of my life. That most merciful Lord immediately bestows bhakti upon those who meditate exclusively upon his lotus feet. I meditate upon the lotus feet of Sri Advaita Acharya, the Lord of Sita Devi.
Шри Адвайта, господарят на Сита Деви, дарява всички благослови и съвършенства и е Богът на моя живот. Този най-милостив Бог незабавно дарява бхакти на тези, които медитират изключително върху лотосовите му нозе. Медитирам върху лотосовите нозе на Шри Адвайта Ачария, господарят на Сита Деви.
All glories to Sri Advaita along with Sri Chaitanya Mahaprabhu and the most merciful Nityananda Prabhu. They are all one, but in three different forms depicting the different phases of life, like adolescence, etc. Sri Advaita roars and thunders in order to deliver the living entities by giving them transcendental knowledge and pure devotional service. I meditate upon the lotus feet of Sri Advaita Acharya, the Lord of Sita Devi.
Слава на Шри Адвайта заедно с Шри Чайтаня Махапрабху и най-милостивият Нитянанда Прабху. Те са едно, но в три различни форми, разграничавайки различните фази на живота, като младост и така нататък. Шри Адвайта реве и прогърмява, за да освободи всички живи същества и да им даде трансцендентално знание и чисто предано служене. Медитирам върху лотосовите нозе на Шри Адвайта Ачария, господарят на Сита Деви.
He bestows loving devotional service upon the lowly, mean, blasphemous and other such fallen people. The bestower of everything, Sri Advaita, the Lord of Sita Devi, is the leader of Shantipur. He frees one from the bondage of material attachments, bad association, fruitive activities and mystic yoga. I meditate upon the lotus feet of Sri Advaita Acharya, the Lord of Sita Devi.
Той дарава любовно предано служене на падналите, нещастните, оскърбителите и други такива пропаднали хора. Дарителят на всичко Адвайта е господарят на Сита Деви, той е водачът в Шантипур. Той освобождава човек от обвързването на материалните привързаности, лошото общуване, плодоносните дейности и мистичната йога. Медитирам върху лотосовите нозе на Шри Адвайта Ачария, господарят на Сита Деви. По-късно ще прочетем и коментари.
So let's see, this is again Ektal. And try to not speed up too much. It's a long ashtakam and it's Sanskrit and I have to, if it's too fast I will get lost a little bit here. It's a little, I mean anyway, so just
We try. Last night it went at the end of Kirtan quite speedy. Was it you wanted
that's in the end is
but it wasn't we that speeded.
During the song sometimes it becomes
Watch out with the characters.
Yeah. It's a tendency.
Huh? He said he follows me.
I follow the Mridanga.
And you follow me. It's all right. Don't complain. I blame myself.
I slowed, but Vishnu's Mridanga started to
yeah.
pass. I increased the tempo.
Krishna Radhika Natha Pradhana Divavanam Deepa Kasturicha Chandana Nilepanam Rupa Deepa Kasturicha Chandana Nilepanam Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama,
Siddhanta Saraswati Goswami Prabhupada ki jai, Ananta Koti Vaishnava Vrinda ki jai, Namacharya Srila Haridas Thakur ki jai, Prem se kaho Sri Krishna Chaitanya Prabhu Nityananda Sri Advaita Gadadhara Srivasadi Gaurabhakta Vrinda ki jai, Sri Sri Radha Krishna Gopa Gopinatha Shyama Kunda Radha Kundagiri Govardhan ki jai, Vrindavan Dham ki jai, Navadviv Dham ki jai, Gangamai ki jai, Yamuna ki jai, Tulasi Devi ki jai, Bhakti Devi ki jai, Samaveta Bhakta Vrinda ki jai, all glories to the Ascended. All glories to the Ascended. All glories to the Ascended. Shri Siddhanta Vaitacharya ki jai. Gaura Premanandi. So let's see. We have some quote from Sri Chaitanya Charitamrita. Chapter 6, which describes the glories of Vaitacharya.
Ще прочетем един коментар от 6-та глава на Адилила, която описва славата на Адвейтачаря.
Well, actually at the end of this Ashtakam I have a few verses which just describe the qualities of Tattva of Advaitacharya. Number one is, I offer my respectful obeisances to Sri Advaitacharya, whose activities are all wonderful. By his mercy, even a foolish person can describe his characteristics.
Отдавам смирените си почитания на Шри Адвейтачаря, чието дейности са необикновени. По неговата милост, дори глупака може да опише неговите качества.
All glories to Lord Sri Chaitanya Mahaprabhu, all glories to Lord Nityananda, all glories to Advaitacharya, and all glories to all the devotees of Lord Sri Chaitanya Mahaprabhu.
Слава на Бог Шри Чайтанья Махапрабху, слава на Бог Нитянанда, слава на Адвейтачаря и слава на всички предани на Бог Шри Чайтанья Махапрабху.
Because he is none different from Hari, the Supreme Lord, he is called Advaita. And because he propagates the cult of devotion, he is called Acharya. He is the Lord and the incarnation of the Lord's devotee, therefore I take shelter of him.
Тъй като той не се различава от Хари, върховния Бог, той е наречен Адвайта. И понеже той пропагандира култа на предаността, той е наречен Ачария. Той е Богът и инкарнацията на предан на Бога. Затова аз приемам подслон при него.
Being a reservoir of all auspicious attributes, Sri Advaitacharya is all auspicious for the world. His characteristics, activities and name are always auspicious.
Тъй като е вместилище на всички благоприятни качества, Шри Адвейтачаря е най-благоприятен за целия свят. Неговите качества, дейности и име са винаги благоприятни.
All glories to Advaitacharya, the Lord of Sita Devi.
Слава на Адвейтачаря, господарят на Сита Деви.
And we have a purport to text number 12 by Srila Prabhupada. who writes that Sri Advaita Prabhu, who is an incarnation of Mahavishnu, is an acharya or teacher.
Тук е коментарът към 12 текст от Шила Прабхупад, който пише: Шри Адвайта Прабhu, който е инкарнация на Махавишну, е ачария или учител.
All his activities and all the other activities of Vishnu are auspicious.
Всички негови дейности и дейностите на Вишну са благоприятни.
Anyone who can view the all auspiciousness in the pastimes of Lord Vishnu also becomes auspicious simultaneously.
Всеки, който може да види всеблагоприятността на забавленията на Бог Вишну, също става благоприятен едновременно.
Therefore, since Lord Vishnu is the fountainhead of auspiciousness, anyone who is attracted by the devotional service of Lord Vishnu can render the greatest service to human society.
Затова, понеже Бог Вишну е източникът на всичко благоприятно, всеки, който е привлечен от предното служене на Бог Вишну, може да даде най-великото служене на човешкото общество.
Rejected persons of the material world who refuse to understand pure devotional service as the eternal function of the living entities and as actual liberation of the living being from conditioned life become bereft of all devotional service because of their poor fund of knowledge.
Отхвърлените личности на материалния свят, които отказват да разберат чистото предано служене като вечна функция на живите същества и са действително и като действително освобождение на живото същество от обусловения живот, са лишени от преданото служене поради липсата им на знание.
In the teachings of Advaita Prabhu, there is no question of fruitive activities or impersonal liberation.
В ученията на Адвейта Прабу не става и въпрос за плодоносни дейности или безличностно освобождение.
Bewildered by the spell of the material energy, however, persons who could not understand that Advaita Prabhu is one different from Vishnu wanted to follow him with their impersonal conceptions.
Объркани от илюзията на материалната енергия, обаче, личности, които не могат да разберат Адвейта Прабу, че той не се различава от Вишну, са пожелали да го следват с техните безличности заключения. И желанието на Адвейта Прабу да ги накаже също благоприятно. Бог Вишну с неговите дейности може да дари всичко благоприятно и директно и индиректно.
In other words, being favored by Lord Vishnu and being punished by the Lord Vishnu are one and the same because all of the activities of Vishnu are absolute.
С други думи, да си благословен от Бог Вишну и наказан от Бог Вишну едно и също, защото дейностите на Бог Вишну са абсолютни.
According to some, Mangala was another name of Advaita Prabhu.
Според някои, Мангала било друго име на Адвейта Прабу. Мангала значи благоприятен.
As the causal incarnation, or Lord Vishnu's incarnation for a particular occasion, he is the supply agent or ingredient in material nature.
Като причинна инкарнация или инкарнация на Бог Вишну за специфична нужда, той е осигурителят на съставките в материалната природа.
However, he is never to be considered material.
Обаче той никога не трябва да бъде считан за материален.
All his activities are spiritual.
Всички негови дейности са духовни.
Anyone who hears about and glorifies him becomes glorified himself. For such activities free one from all kinds of misfortune.
Всеки, който слуша и го възхвалява, самият той става славен и такива дейности освобождават човек от всякакви нещастия.
One should not invest any material contamination or impersonalism in the Vishnu form.
Човек не трябва да прилага каквото и да е материално замърсяване или имперсонализъм върху формата на Вишну.
Everyone should try to understand the real identity of Lord Vishnu, for by such knowledge one can attain the highest stage of perfection.
Всеки трябва да се опита да разбере истинската идентичност на Бог Вишну, защото чрез това знание може да постигне най-висшето равнище на съвършенство.
some summary of the 6th chapter.
Утре ще продължим да четем и ще направим обобщение на цялата 6-та глава.
Now, any comments?
Има ли коментари?
Or questions?
I was wondering about the Advaita Acharya. I mean, when he leave this world, after that he go into the another, again, preaching.
Do you think I know this? I should know. I'm supposed to know. He's a member of the Panchatattva, obviously, so wherever Lord Chaitanya appears with the Panchatattva, he'll definitely be there. Eternal member.
Адвайта Ачаря е член на Панчататва и като такъв следва където се появи Бог Чайтания, така че той се появява и в други вселени.
Otherwise, that's all I can say.
Това е, което мога да кажа.
There's innumerable universes, so he's definitely all the time somewhere. Preaching, chanting, dancing.
Това е вече някъде, където проповядва, танцува. Това е Нитя Лила и се случва някъде винаги. Кришна се появява един път в деня на Брама и Бог Чайтания също, но тъй като има безброй вселени, винаги се случва някъде това. За нас това изглежда дълго време, но всъщност от гледна точка на висшата гледна точка, това е по-кратко и от миг.
Appears again after 24 hours, like that. So how many seconds is 24 hours?
Колко секунди са 24 часа слънцето, като това са няколко хиляди.
You know. So that would mean if every second Krishna appears in one day, then that means thousands and thousands of times, but it's not. The universe are many more.
Тоест, ако Кришна се появява всяка секунда в един ден, това означава хиляди появявания, но всъщност вселените са много повече. Идеята е, че един ден на Брама е 24 часа. И той идва един път. Колко дълъг е денят на Брама? 24. Доколкото си спомням, това са 311 трилиона. Хиляда епохи. По 4 милиона 600. 4 милиарда 600. 300 билиона е целият живот, но така ли, че е отвъд въображението?
8,600 million years. Can you imagine? So that's 24 hours.
Това са 24 часа.
So one time he comes in 8,600 million years.
Когато той идва на 8 милиарда и 600 милиона години,
divide this by this 24 hours and 60 minutes and 60 seconds. How many years is 1 second in the day of Brahma? That's the idea.
Okay, let's calculate.
It must be a long time. Hundreds and thousands of years.
Let's calculate.
Right? 8,600 million divided by 24. Then we have 1 hour.
1 hour. Then by 60. By 60.
It's 1 second.
You don't have?
Yeah.
Calculator, you don't have calculator.
Because it's the new telephone.
Technology.
Okay. So
Eight.
8,600 million.
8 милиарда 600 милиона.
Maybe it doesn't even fit there.
Давай. Да.
Probably not.
Още. Чакай. Не.
Не, още една.
Я. Дай още.
Divided by 24.
Това трябва.
Но това са 860 милиарда.
Не е ли милиона?
Милион, още една нула.
Още една, да.
Okay, that's it. Divided by 24.
So in 1 hour, how many years of Brahma?
358
Million.
Million, yeah. 358 million.
So 300 cannot be. Yes?
Yeah.
So many.
Yeah.
Wow, imagine. Just 1 hour in Brahma's life. I mean, you have now 1 hour. We almost spent 1 hour with this song. So that 380 million years have passed.
Divide by
Divided
60. By 60.
That's 1 minute.
Yeah. Okay, so it's 5.9, 6 million.
6 million years in Brahma's life is 1
1 minute.
1 minute.
1 minute.
Divided by 60.
Divided by 60.
So that's about
So,
Yeah.
99.
Almost 100,000.
over 100,000.
Almost 100.
100,000 years is 1 second.
Yes. 100,000 years.
So if Krishna would appear every second
Yeah.
in Brahma's life, it would be each, 100,000, after 100,000 years. Coming again, but he doesn't. He comes only once in the whole day.
Дойде само един път на
There are innumerable universes. The point is there are more than 100,000 universes, right? Because if he would just go to another one, he doesn't appear in the same one. That's the whole idea.
Той не се появява в
Every
същата.
second he comes,
Всяка
it means every
секунда
100,000 universes, he would appear
Appear.
in one.
на всеки 100 хиляди.
Right, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, good,
Yeah.
thank you. I'm not sure, my brain is old.
Има повече от 100 хиляди вселени. Yeah.
That's why I calculated.
Okay.
No, but the how you say, the reasoning should be correct, right?
Yeah.
Instead of appearing in the same universe every second, he doesn't.
Yes.
He goes to another one every second. So that means 100,000 universes. Then he appears every second somewhere. So Advaita Acharya is a company because Lord Chaitanya comes also. When Krishna comes, Lord Chaitanya comes.
И когато Кришна се появява, след него идва и Бог Чайтания и с него и Адвайта Ачаря.
But we did it. So that's nothing. I mean, 100,000 universes.
Това не е нищо, 100 хиляди вселени.
Ananta Koti, it's like unlimited.
Но те са безброй.
Just to give an idea, Lord Chaitanya speaks about a bag full of mustard seeds.
Бог Чайтания сравнява вселените с турба от синапени зърна.
So mustard seed and chia seed, they're more or less the same size.
Chia и
Mustard is
mustard,
even
a little bigger.
But you imagine a bag, I mean, a good bag.
Една
Big bag. How
хубава
many
турба.
are in there?
Колко има вътре?
Probably millions.
Trillions.
Millions. Millions.
Could be, So,
Кочи. Millions.
no, a lot
Yeah.
more. I calculated. Now, listen to this. Mosquito net, right?
Yes.
In 1 square centimeter of a mosquito net, there's about 50 these little holes.
Okay.
I'm not sure the
Mustard seed will fit in.
hole.
More or less. More or less.
Yes.
Yes.
So then
Yeah.
a cubic
Yeah.
will be how much if 50 is in 1 square centimeter?
50 is in 1 square. So cubic will be 50 by 50 by 50, right?
50 by 50 by 50.
Yeah.
That's right. It's height is 3
Yes.
centimeters.
Yes.
50 по 50.
По 50.
So this is the result.
125,000 in 1 cubic.
In 1 cubic.
Is that possible?
No.
No, that's not
No.
right.
No.
That's not right.
So,
That was wrong.
okay, how you calculate?
50
How you
by
calculate?
50.
50 by 50 by 50.
But you have a cubic. It depends.
Oh no. 50 is in the flat surface.
Yes.
Flat
Okay,
surface.
and then we have 1 centimeter, right?
Yes, which is another 50.
But 1 centimeter.
Yeah, has
1 centimeter has 50.
but has 100 millimeter. If we say it's 1 millimeter, more or less.
No, it's not 1 millimeter. It's about
How much is one seed? 1 millimeter?
almost 2 millimeters.
Oh, 2 millimeters. Okay,
Yes,
big,
somewhere.
fat.
That's a big one.
Yeah.
You know.
Okay. Yeah. Then
But because it's 5 by 5, no, how is it?
But 1
This is
centimeter
only,
is
this is the flat one. And the
That's
other
25 then, not
Yeah.
50.
25.
How did I come to 50? Somehow I came to 50 when I calculated this one. that was a
inside.
mistake.
Okay.
I think we are getting
Yeah.
lost here.
Yeah.
The idea was,
Millions.
to understand how many
In a
seeds
bag.
are in a bag. If it's a 1 square meter, not
Cubic.
square, cubic
Cubic
meter
meter.
bag. That's the question.
You
Not
can ask Google.
1 millimeter is 1 seed. So that means in 1 centimeter, it's 10.
Yeah.
10 by 10.
Yeah.
That would mean it's 100
It's 100.
on a flat surface.
Mm.
1 centimeter. Is that right?
Yeah.
10 by 10. That's 100. I'm sure that's 100.
Okay. Yeah.
Now, 10 times 100 means 1,000. So
Yes.
it's 1,000 in
1,000
in
cubic.
1 cubic
Yeah.
centimeter.
Because you have 10. Yeah.
Now 1
Okay.
meter.
1 meter.
1,000 by,
1,000.
that's a million.
Yeah. A million.
That's nothing.
Okay.
Is that only a million?
No,
Must
should
be
be
more.
more. No, it should be more again. no.
Okay, now we have to
It
see.
at least a million, but it's
Minimum.
probably
It's
millions.
minimum a
Yes.
Maybe it's literally. No.
What's the cost of 1 kg? I write something else. The
No,
cost.
but we
It's
have
research.
1,000 in 1 square centimeter.
Yeah.
Now, 1 meter is 100.
Centimeters.
But if you have just one line
Yeah.
of 100 by 1,000, that's a 100,000
Yeah.
times this. times
100,000.
that.
Yeah.
So it's 100,000 times 100,000 times 100,000, isn't it? Or am I wrong?
No. 100,000.
You have a square meter.
Yeah.
In one line, you have 100,000. No, one. That's a square centimeter.
Yeah.
So then it's in one line, 1 square centimeter is 100,000.
In 1 meter.
Yes, 1
Yeah.
square centimeter
Yeah.
in 1 meter.
Yeah.
How many square centimeters are in
Times 1,000.
times 1,000?
Yeah. So.
Is that all?
One
Is
meter,
that
one,
the flat surface?
1 meter
Yes.
is 100.
And then times another 1,000.
That's what I mean.
Yeah.
So it's 100,000 times 100,000 times 100,000, no?
No, times 1,000 times 1,000.
Is 100 centimeters.
Yes. But in 1 centimeter are, well, let's then take it flat. It's 10 by 10. That's 100
Yeah.
in a
Yeah.
flat, on a flat,
Yeah.
flat
That's it.
centimeter.
Yeah.
Times 100. 100 times 100,
Yeah.
that's 1,000.
That's 1,000.
Right. And now you have to go this way.
Which is another 1,000.
And then you have to go up.
Which is another
So
1,000.
that's 1,000 times
Three-
1,000
Yes.
times 1,000.
Yes.
Yes.
That's
Which is a million.
a million.
Only? Oh, we are shocked. So a million is not so much.
It's not a million, it's more.
More.
Aha.
It's more. One.
Okay.
Because
one-
you have 3 times 1,000.
That's right.
Wait again. to
Let's
find-
see.
It's 100 million. Something like
That sounds better.
So
1,000
1,000.
by 1,000 by 1,000.
Oh, this is a lot.
Yeah, but
Hopefully it's a
the
lot.
seeds are not big.
No, they're very small. That's for a million cannot be.
Yeah, it's one.
One
Yeah.
billion.
One what?
1 billion.
Let me see.
Yeah,
Is it
1 billion.
1,000?
1 billion.
1,000 million?
1 billion,
1
yeah.
billion.
1,000 million.
That
Yeah.
sounds
That
good.
sounds
you know.
good.
Yes, I know.
Yeah, 1,000 by 1,000 is 1 million, and then by 1,000, 1 billion.
1 billion.
Yeah.
So that's 1,000 million.
Okay.
In a small bag of
Small
1
bag.
cubic meter.
What about the sun?
The what?
No, the example is mustard seeds, or a bag of mustard seeds.
Yeah, a bag of mustard seed, but the bag can be really big. then it's many billions of, we say, koti, ananta koti.
Many
So
millions.
many millions and millions of universes there, and Krishna just appears all the time somewhere. So not every second, I mean a lot faster. Right? I mean, it's not all simultaneously, that we'll never hear about that. He comes simultaneously in some universes. Maybe he does. It's inconceivable. Because our brain tries to understand things as we know them in this world. And definitely it's not like that. As far as I know.
Със сигурност не е
So
така.
you summarize if you want to.
Със сигурност не е така, както си представяме нещата, защото ги виждаме от гледната точка на този свят, но Кришна се появява в различни вселени всеки миг. Забавленията са вечни. Не сме чули да се появява едновременно, но и това е възможно. Не може да си го представим.
Well, the question was, how many times Advaita Acharya more or less comes, or if he goes somewhere else to preach. As member of Panchatattva, he accompanies Lord Chaitanya. Lord Chaitanya comes when Krishna comes. We did all the calculations, so it's a lot.
Сметнахме, че
He's busy.
Адвайта Ачаря се появява с Бог Чайтания и се появяват по много пъти всеки миг.
Now, because he's transcendental, at the same time as Mahavishnu, he's generating all the universes. And then he's entering as Gauravani, Vishnu, Kshirodakashayi Vishnu. Simultaneously, one and different this we all can read in the 6th chapter. It's quite technical.
Това ще прочетем 6 глава, доста техническо описание. Той е едновременно Махавишну, източника на всички вселени, и в същото време той се разширява и влиза във всяка една с различна форма на Вишну.
He's described as a limb, not as a part. So it's more than just a part. Anyway.
Да, ще прочетем утре. Разликата не е просто част, а е крайник. I have one question. Dina Hina Ninda Kadi Prema Bhakti Daya.
Where is that?
8.
Okay, let's check out 8.
He gives Prema Bhakti to the fallen, the poor, and the offenders.
And the offenders.
So
we have some hope.
Yes, the question is like, because in a verse from Chaitanya Charitamrita says again, Koti Janma, many millions of births we can chant if our chanting is infested with offenses. Maybe here,
Akadi, critics and similar people. I mean, this is the translation here.
Yeah.
Ninda, just as critical, but in the verse it says blasphemous. So, yeah.
Maybe these are just general blasphemers, not the holy name offenders or sadhu. Or it's an expression.
It's like when, the 7th chapter describes that the Panchatattva is distributing this love of God to anybody, even those who didn't want it.
В 7 глава се описва как Панчататва разпространят любовта към Бога на всички, дори на те, които не искат.
How this is, it's just glorifying the Panchatattva, no discrimination. But at the same time, we can also conclude if somebody really doesn't want, Krishna doesn't force. So if you really don't want it, okay, I'll come back later.
И те дават на всички, но ако някой наистина не иска, тогава Кришна няма да го накара на сила. И Кришна казва, окей, ще дойда пак.
I mean, Krishna is very merciful. If one wants to be a demon, why not? He gives you all facilities to be one.
Ако някой иска да е демон, Кришна е милостив, дава възможност.
Prabhupada at least says this many times, if you want to forget Krishna, really you want, then he'll give you the intelligence to forget him forever.
Прабхупад казва,
Forever
ако наистина искаш да забравиш Кришна, Кришна ще ти даде интелигентността така да го забравиш завинаги, в кавички.
I mean, we'll use these words forever just to point out it's a very long time.
Използваме тази дума за винаги, за да се уточни, че е много дълго време.
Like I just translated in the 16th chapter this verse, which could be disturbing, where Krishna says that he puts the demons again and again, like perpetually, in demoniac wounds.
Както в 16 глава Кришна казва, че той слага отново и отново, постоянно тези демонични същества, демоните в демонично отроби.
It sounds like this eternal condemnation.
Звучи като вечно осъждане.
Which is the, I mean, I read it just recently. It is the doctrine, this Christian doctrine, at least the Catholic, as far as I understand. Either you go to heaven or you go to hell, basically, and you stay there.
Това е като
There's nobody
християнската
preaching in hell.
доктрина.
I have never heard about that.
Никой не съм чул в тяхната доктрина, където се казва, че или отиваш в рай, или в ада, и в ада никой не може да те спаси. Не съм чувал да има там проповедници, което е доста депресиращо. И това е един живот само. Само един път шанс. Bad luck.
Bad luck. You go
Eternally.
and never come back.
Eternally
Yeah, you are born
suffer.
somewhere in the Amazon jungle. You never hear about Jesus.
Bad luck.
So therefore, this doesn't sound right. Right? It doesn't sound right.
They came up with some explanation later on.
They do.
For such people who are not sinful, like in Amazon, they didn't meet Jesus or whatever, they didn't get the mercy. There is a purgatory, some in between something, and then they have some chance.
Okay, so that's good. That sounds at least better than the eternal condemnation. Of course, I really don't know, you know. But anyway, so but when this is said, like, you know, perpetually, it means for a long time, and then someday Krishna will give another chance.
И когато се казва отново и отново, Кришна има предвид, че това е дълго време, но някой ден ще има пак шанс.
So he bestows devotional service, whether then they take it really and dedicate themselves, maybe another question.
Yes.
They distribute it,
Yeah.
like sowing the seed.
Giving.
And
You can have it.
You can have it.
Yeah.
Take it. I'll think
Thank you.
well, you know, you can't force somebody to accept a gift also. Yeah? You know that. I mean, it's like that.
Това означава, че той дава према бхакти на всички и на заслужилите, но друг е въпросът дали ще я вземат. И нали, някой може да даде подарък, но ти може да кажеш не, благодаря.
That's my
Yeah,
take on that.
yeah, that makes
All
sense.
right.
Thank you.
Anything else?
Нещо друго?
I think we're right. Good time.
Yeah.
And we'll continue then tomorrow with the 6th chapter.
Утре ще продължим с 6 глава.
Acharya.
Славата на Дейта Ачаря.
What time we started? After the program, right?
7:30? Yeah.
Jai Srila Prabhupada
Ki
ki
jai.
Srila Beta Acharya ki
Jai.
Srila Gauravani Vrinda
Ki jai.